And do you know what I mean? Maybe some nights it would get a little bit busy, but I wouldn't say it was hectic compared to like most restaurants. But yeah, that was the only time where I found it was like really relaxing, the private manner I worked at, and it was nice. It was good. So, but we did do a lot of prep, a lot of work for it. It wasn't just like standing around doing nothing. So we were constantly prepping all day. Do you know what I mean? For all these fancy foods for the evening. But yeah, it was very chilled. It was really nice there. Jeff, I'm kidding. Better be. I'm only joking. My roommate loves that song, so plays it almost every day, and I sing along with it. Awesome stuff. Right, so we're going to get another pan on for this braised cabbage. So let's grab another pan. Awesome, I've got a nice decent sized pan in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop a little bit of vinegar and honey in here first. I'm not going to go too crazy with the honey, but we're going to add a little bit. Right, so let's have a look. I'm going to have to move a few things around and then go do some washing up as well. So let's move this about. And what we're going to do is I'm going to fill this sink up. I'm going to get some washing up done. So let's get some hot water. And I'm going to have to get those broccolis on the go. Get them refreshing first before I do any washing up. So these are done. They don't take long at all. So there we go. Pop them in the sink. Just refresh them under cold water. Stop that cooking process. If I cook them any longer, they'll start discolouring. They'll go a different colour, and they won't be very nice. So you lose all your flavour and vitamins and whatnot from it. So right, so I'm going to get some vinegar, and I'm going to get a little bit of honey as well. So let's have a look. What was that? That's just fallen out. Oh, okay, that's fine. Where on earth is the honey? Ah, there it is. That's okay. I think the vinegar is in the top one, or was it in the bottom? Oh, there it is. No, there it is. I got it. Can't find things half the time. That's the only downside in this kitchen. Everything's like kind of crammed together a little bit. So, right, we're gonna need about, I'd say, a tablespoon. Give or take. Tablespoon of honey. What we're going to do, drop that straight in, and we want this on like a lowish heat, so we'll put this onto a low heat, and we're just going to very slowly braise it down, and add a splash of water to it as well, so it's not just very strong in vinegar flavour, but just going to add a little splash of water, so we've got some sugar in there to counterbalance it, just a little bit. Amazing. So those beautiful broccolis, I'll put them in with the carrots. They're ready to go, and we can do some washing up then. They're all chilled and relaxed. I'm new here, so who are you? Dark Knight, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. How do you mean you're new here? Unless you're a different Dark Knight to the one I know, and you're pulling my leg. Right, so give us a mix round. Right, so I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. So, have a look. Water. Let's use this pan. Why not? Just add a little splash of water to this. Not too much in there. What we're going to do, I'm going to find a lid. I've got one, which I think I do. And what we're going to do, I'm going to put a lid on it so it can braise. It can steam away as well. So beautiful. So just keep an eye on it. Give it a shake now and again. I'm just going to let that braise down very slowly. So this hot pot is looking very good at the moment. So we're going to get this into a pot. we're going to get some potatoes sliced down. I'm going to get that on the go, for sure. Where's the old kitchen at? We moved house, Dark Knight, so this is the brand new kitchen. I'm not in America, before you ask me, but I've moved to South Wales, so brand new kitchen, brand new stream. We've only been up just the second week starting, so yeah, absolutely excellent. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. Do I hear washing up? We're going to have some washing very shortly, folks, yeah. Very shortly. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick the oven on to about 180 degrees, which is going to be 355 Fahrenheit for you guys. So, I'm going to get the hot pot on. And after we've done the hot pot, we're going to start making a move on the pea puree. So, alright, let's put that cabbage back in the fridge. No, the old kitchen. I'm guessing you love the old kitchen. The old kitchen, it's gone. It's somebody else owns it. We don't live there anymore. So that was the last time you saw the old kitchen. I know it's a little bit sad. I don't think I've actually heard. This is the first time I've heard somebody say they missed the old kitchen. I'm guessing you loved it, did you, Dark Knight? So, let's pop that vinegar away. Let's get tidied up. We're going to do a little bit of washing up as well. So, let's pop these away. Got the oven on, and we're going to make a start slicing the potatoes and the sweet potatoes. I'm going to layer them into the pots, because this is pretty much ready, give or take. Just have a little try of the bit of the lamb. Have a look. Yeah, it's pretty firm. I'm going to top this up with a little bit of water, because I don't want it too thin, but I want it to kind of still carry on cooking down a little bit. So just add a little bit of water to this. There we go. It's getting a little bit too thick, so there we go. Get that back on the stove again. I like the new kitchen. Awesome. I'm glad you like it, Pirate Danny. Rest in peace, old kitchen. I used to know. 2007. We will always remember. You'll always be in our hearts. I've actually got an old picture of the old kitchen before I left as well. So, you won't forget it. Maybe I'll post it up on Discord so you guys can remember. Chef, how do you become organised in your workflow? I always felt like I'm running around when I'm making anything that needs more than 2 pots. I guess it's just practice more than anything. That's all it really comes down to. And it's just kind of maybe writing it down on a piece of paper first before you start. That will help, because then you can keep going back to it. And it's just about multitasking more than anything. Making sure, like, you know, when you're oiling your carrots on, braising your cabbage, cooking your meat down. This is what we do in Chefing World. This is like pretty much what it's all about. You can't just do one job at a time. Otherwise, you'll never get anything done, and then somebody will scream at you and give you a beating. So, not literally. So you've got to kind of multitask and get jobs done as quick as you can. So I usually, whenever I'm doing prep lists, I usually got about 6 items on the go. And you just kind of, that's the point where you've got to remember everything, you know, what's going on. So it's just practice. And believe you me, I've burnt stuff more than enough times, and I've forgotten stuff, overcooked stuff, or, you know, whatever it is. So, you know, it's just practice at the end of the day, and you just get used to it, and you can just, you know, multitask and get loads of things on all at once. So, but yeah, I'd say write it down, whatever you're going to do. Give yourself a little list, you can look through it. That will actually help a lot, to be honest with you. So, yeah, it's just getting a list on the go, I guess. Thanks, Chef, no problem. Also, no dishwasher in the old kitchen. Good night, Chef. Have a great stream. Good night, Maryberry. Thank you so much for the raid, and lovely having you here today. Really appreciate it, and have a lovely sleep, my friend, and hope to see you again soon. Take care, guys. If you're not following Maryberry, go give her a follow, go show some love, and go give some support. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and see you again soon. Take care, my friend. Radio. So, what we're going to do, pop this away. So, I'll tweet you the deviled eggs I made today. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I'd love to see that. Sounds very delicious. Cheeky deviled eggs, eh? Sounds good to me. Awesome. So that is cooking down without splashing it out on the stove. Let me just grab a little bit of a cheeky cloth I've got here. I want to shake it about, but without it, all the water contents coming out. So awesome. So that's braising down nicely. So put a lid on that. Leave that on there. I'm off to work, everyone. Have a great day and enjoy Chef making all the yummy foods. Take care, Wolfie. Have a lovely day at work and hope it all goes well, nice and smoothly for you. And I'll see you again soon. Take care, Wolfie. Rightio. So, what was I doing, guys? I've forgotten what I'm doing. That's how organised I am. Right. Let's pop the honey back. And what was I going to do? I've forgotten. Oh, yeah, I was going to start doing a little bit of washing up. And we will do, what's it called? The potatoes and the sweet potatoes and get them in the oven. So, get a bit of a washing up done. Let's move my book out the way so it doesn't get soaking wet. And let's not try and splash everything else. What do you most often cook for breakfast? I change it up all the time, Kruger. Basically, for breakfast, some mornings I'll have like yogurt and berries, you know, maybe a few cheeky seeds and nuts in there, or a little bit of honey on top. Like maybe the following day, I'll have maybe some scrambled eggs, or maybe on a bit of toast, or maybe make an omelette with some like peppers, courgettes, whatever kind of veg I got hanging about in the fridge. Maybe a cheeky bit of Cholula sauce in there, a bit of feta crumbled on top. Or I had yesterday, was it yesterday I had them? I think it was. Yeah, yesterday I had basically a bit of veg cooked off, and I cracked some eggs in there, put a tray over it while it was on the stove, and it's kind of sweated off or braised off. And you took the pan off and the eggs were perfectly glazed over nicely. I make that sometimes. Porridge with almond milk, unsweetened, unroasted, with some seeds or berries again, but trying not to take up too much fruit. I kind of balance it out, so I'm not having fruit every day. I'm not having eggs every day. Do you know what I mean? I keep changing it, keep having a good balance throughout the week. So that's pretty much what I have. Sometimes I have a cheeky bit of bacon and eggs as well, with some tomatoes and mushrooms. What else do we have? One thing I don't have is cereal. I do not eat cereal anymore because it's just full of sugar, full of crap, basically.